Today, driving moderation. Technically, today has been both, but we started with ATS, finishing the ATS Cruising Louisiana event. I had 4 more cities to discover, and I did them in 2 jobs. In an hour. That was it. This isn't ATS. No, it's not. Hello, CK. Alrighty, tighty. What do we got? What do we got? I don't mind the idea of swapping around between the two. This is still... I think people are getting used to this. Guess what you bought? Something gaming related or something for your car? This car fan. Hey, Gramps, no, I have a tutorial on my TikTok page telling you it is the Frosty Winter mod. You have to get it yourself. Not for the car. Go on then. You hit so many people on accident. Yes, if someone hits you and it sends you spinning out of control, sending into someone else, that's not your fault, that's their fault. The first person's fault. No, you don't get a pop-up because I have that disabled. For when I'm launching a game a few times or anything, I do not want to bother people. The strange people that have that setting still enabled. Why do you have that enabled? I don't want to bother knowing what someone else is playing or if someone's launched the same game 10 times in a row. Why do I need to know that? It's just tacky how it shows up in the bottom corner whenever someone's got their desktop showing. It's just a bit weird. Report on ATS. They are a myth. They're a myth. Believe it or not, you can report people on ATS as well. For something. I assume you have low brake. So you were braking. And that was close. A Lego Ford GT model. Ooh, how many pieces? How many pieces does it have? That sounds good. People to hit you because you have lag. So why are you intentionally going on the CD road if you know you have some lag and ping issues? That doesn't help you or other people. That's not good. Hello, Holt. It worked? Good. Glad the tutorial helped. It's very easy to set it up. If you're worried about the physics, would recommend... Oh, we don't really use the physics. 793. That's impressive. That's impressive. That was also very close as well. Not as close. Well, good luck. Get started, eh? And then put it on a shelf somewhere. What some people do is they get those clear boxes where they can store Lego pieces in so they don't get damaged. Is this real? On a Thursday? What's going on? It is. Thank you, Sean. Rexy. Is that a specific version of it? What is that? I want to have a look at that. A friend who was driving on TMP with 300. How's that possible? Cheats. Even on the arcade server, you cannot reach 300. Oh! Oh, I see, because it looks like a Rex. Ah, that looks cool. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I don't think anyone can go 300 kilometers an hour. Even the fastest tuning of normal trucks, I've seen people do 180, maybe, if you're lucky, if the road conditions are right. But 300, no. No. That was unnecessary. Finally unbanned. Welcome back. Yeah, please don't get banned again. That's just not good on your behalf. As I say, if someone tells me they got unbanned, or they're going to be unbanned soon, they were counting down towards it, and then they say, guess what, I got banned again. Like, come on. Holy huge Google link. Oh my god, Google. Google link. Virus. Oh, in pink. Is this one you have? Or not? No, you have a Ford GT. Lego Ford GT40. Oh, this. Ah, that looks nice. The GT looks good. Hey, the pink version of the green, okay. Both look very striking. Pink and green look very interesting. I can also, I've just looked down, I can turn that off and turn that back on. There we go. Because it was still saying the description for the ATS stuff. on TikTok. Ooh, we got a bit more traffic going now. Why are you so slow? That's downhill. Zero problem. Come on. Tell me what you can do with the car. You can get a caravan, and I believe you can take some jobs in the caravan. You can take maybe only 1 or 2 tons in the caravan, but then you are able to do deliveries with it. May have been able to, I don't know if you can now. I've received a gift. What the hell did you just give me? Do I not? I have this paint job. So you want to test what it looks like if you decline it? I'm pretty sure I have this paint job. Folk gifted me a paint job pack. Do I not have all of the paint job packs already? I'm pretty sure I have everything. Yeah.
55-month streak. How?
So if I decline it for include a note, big fan, you should get the money back. I appreciate that. Already have it. 55-month streak. I don't know how you kept your streak. That's interesting. Unless someone kept gifting you a sub and you got it. Because you definitely haven't subbed by yourself for a little while. 75 in total though. Holy. Much love. From where? In the same trailer dealer. I believe you can buy a caravan there. Yellow, yeah, hold on a minute. My aim isn't to get all of them. I have some Lego sets, Lego City sets, that I think are dismantled at the moment, but they all used to be part of one continuous set. It's to sell them. Admin, Polly, I see you there. Shush, 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 shut up. Be quiet, shush, zip it. Yellow 1 times, imagine. Well, you've redeemed the 1 times. Fine. Because you redeemed it. Whoa, is this Kachak's group? Because this is in the middle of nowhere. There's no reason for a bunch of people to be in a group like that. Could be. Go to the random black truck. Take a picture of it. So we have to watch this all the way through. Whatever happens. Barely in double digits when it comes to the number of days. Damn, your CS tournaments. Oh. Fair enough. Should be refunded to your original payment method within several of the business days. I love how it immediately takes the money out, but it takes ages to put it back. How have we not improved that technology, eh? What's up with that? Yeah, in my case, with some things, it does come back quick enough. I think PayPal seems to do it fairly quick enough, but there are some sites where it just doesn't. Still. Then you can keep it. No, I can't keep it because I already have it. I can't have 2 of the same DLC. Don't worry about gifting me anything. Don't do that. Small stores. Could be. So you don't know. I do. I had a look. But anyway, as a paint job, if you were going to gift anything, don't gift a paint job. It's a paint job. Because now you don't have to own all of them. You don't need them in order to see them. And I'm never going to use an Estonian paint job because I'm not Estonian. This is also part of it. I'm just watching through the whole thing. But it's not hacking, though. It's hacking and other stuff. Ruining the business. Well, I'm sorry. Wouldn't they have ruined their own business by allowing that for convoy? Lime, how are we doing? An admin. Appreciate the raid, big fan. I've only been doing this for about 10 minutes or so. I was on ATS then doing some of this. Hope you're well. You doing all admin this time? How was it? It said 3 fans already own it and you're not on it. Oh, I don't know then. But I do. Pretty sure I do. Welcome in, welcome in. What was the most eventful thing you saw? So for this one, other than the little push, there's not really much else. Shy, welcome in. You got a gifted sub. That's some time. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Can he give you a game? No. Yeah, well, I don't know what game it is. So I'd rather you didn't. Don't waste your money on me. Why is it so busy? Duisburg is just busy because it's been like that for a long time. There's a hot spot and people always go around those areas. One of them stops there. Why? But there's a huge group of them. Gifted just one? No. No, don't do that either. You don't do that. You see how none of them know how to merge? They're using both lanes. A couple days ago. That's very kind of them. Indeed, it gives people that have been in the chat before, or are currently in the chat. Because if you were to give a sum to every single person that's already here, don't do that, then it would give it to others that have been here before. $18 Wilson still. Good God, going back blast from the past. Could do a video on that, how I've never played it. That'd be funny. That wasn't that bad. Miniature models. Ah, there's a friendly dot here as well. Who is that? Star. It's Star. This is laggy even for me, so if you have lag, FPS, ping issues, I have 12 FPS. Spare yourself and don't go to CD. Yeah, they overtook. They didn't move much else. If they push through, then maybe, sure. Come on. Come on. Go on. Still... Oh, hang on. Someone was squished in between someone else there. I loaded the report too quick. Hello, Nism. This one is loading in. Just appreciate the follow as well. So much worse. It was always quite bad. I think people just don't know how to use it properly. It's them struggling to leave the service. That was always a problem. $0.17? Oh, because they're still on sale, aren't they? Fair enough. We need to have a look at those on the other side of the road. You have less FPS, but you don't manage to crash. That's good. That's good. It just means you take your time then. Which is okay, which is what you should do. Someone flicks you with a double trailer. Yes, if someone has lag and they're stuttering, their trailer will flip out like that. So it can hit you. Look at all of that. It's just... It's... Really? Really? These people, come on now. Now, hold on. There's multiple things. Oh. That one I didn't see. That's going pretty damn quick in reverse. 60 in reverse? That's impressive. LOL. Here. Who does it? Oh, and it's this one. Nice. Go away, dummy. Crash and fly off. Ban that guy. You hit him, assuming that's the one you're talking to. Maybe it was this. They blamed them for that. What lane did you turn from? Yeah, they got knocked by that one, who then turned to that way. This one also turned from technically the wrong lane. This one went around that one who had crashed. Context. All of it ties together in context. Now, I get if someone's not paying attention, they miss half the context. But that doesn't mean you can now do that. Does it? Not an overtake. They didn't actually overtake, but they did that quite badly. Now, third thing. Someone else crashes. Here. Oh, bit of a bump. The car. Trip. Which one? Cool down. Lol. There. Blink and you miss it. Oh, is it because one of them's lagging? Oh, they are lagging, right. It's this. Kablam. Just like that. I see. And that's the one that got knocked over by the suspect. So then there's only two. It's not 3 scenarios. It's only 2. Next. No reports. Yes. Well, I mean, I finished the event. So, we're all good now. Chocolate Bench. Not there. There's a time and a place to go bench. He's not there. We're also making up for yesterday, where it decided to not work yesterday, and then I called it early. So we're joining the two together. Evan, thank you for the follow. Big fan. Ooh, Rose. I appreciate that. Someone hit your trailer, then they said sorry, and then your truck wouldn't move an inch. Every brake was off. Low pressure, yes. I'd recommend not using the air brakes thing, because it's just, the problem arises when you don't want it, of low pressure. I think it was around Storm's raid, yeah. So are we blaming Storm because of it? It was just random. It died a few times. It came back, then died again, then came back, then died again. I don't know. That was a very terribly timed merge to pull over. They wanted to go here, already too late. So then they wait for the next one, and there's just not enough time to do that. It's just, come on now. No, we don't blame Nielsen, no. No players are showing. Where are you spawning in? Because the main bulk of the people are only in a certain spot, which is here. I'll leave that one. It's not that it's not bannable. It's... they're still there. Kick, maybe? The roses are nothing. Yeah, but I still appreciate it. You're still choosing to gift a gift. Right? Doesn't matter what the value is of it. This won't end well. It's a triple. You're going through all these different scenarios that happen on the CD road now. Every single situation you've mentioned so far happens on daily on CD. As they say, it does add up. It does add up indeed. It helps. Anything where someone is choosing to support, choosing to give some of their money, choosing to give some of their time. In fact, time is more valuable than money. You can just get more money. You can't get more time. The car as well. Both. Technic, Lego Technic, oh. I used to have a, it was either a dump truck or something else that was a Lego Technic, like a smaller crane, I think. Still going. Are you trying to catch up to the car? Is that what you're doing? When people just don't, they have like the blind visor thingies, like the horses wear, and they're just only focused on one thing. There you go. One person. Don't care about anything else, just that one. Yeah, as I thought, yeah. Swearing to this one? No, it's probably just this one. Okay. So unnecessary! So stupid! So silly! Stop it! None of these times I'm calling the player stupid, I'm saying their actions are stupid. People can still have silly actions, can't they? Here. 2 in 1. Nearly a cut-off. But they were stationary, so... It's fixed? What was the fix? What was the problem? Were you not loading in properly? That? Already your fault. It's just already not balanced. And then... They swept back in front. Yep. Hit it with Sunny. And we'll fly on big flame. Hope you're doing well. Brake intensity at 150. By the way, when did they add that? When did they allow that slider to go above 100%? Because when I checked mine to configure it with the pedals, I saw that both my games were set to 150% brake intensity. They were on 100 previously, but that doesn't mean I want it to go up to 150 now. Like, what, do you flip? No, I'll keep it the same. Both did the same thing. Top points? Yeah, I mean, you get points for supporting. Maybe because you've gifted, that might be why. You get points because of gifted. And if you recently resubbed yourself. It all counts. You're banned, Archie, why? What did you do? It was my fault he doesn't have enough space. Is it now? Is it really? Yeah, let me, hang on, the community, the roles. Let me add to the OGs, the OG names. There's Warrior. Scotsman, hey, you're here as well. Copy your name. Still got plenty of slots left. Very nice. Enjoy. You should have the OG thingy now. OG is kind of like the founder role that you would get, but there's no monetary value behind it. It's for the green one, yes. How many VIPs? That goes up based on chatters, so I think I have a total of 100 slots for VIPs. That's got nothing to do with partner. I thought that was to do with this one because they were lagging. You had to reach a certain amount of chatters at any one time, I think. And then the VIP, extra VIP slots would unlock. Thanks, Veggie. I appreciate that. Hey, have a flower, main. You too one day, yeah? This is not how yielding works. Not how yielding works. When you did it. I actually did it. May of 2021. Crazy. These two, that's not that bad. These, however, what happened here? Was it this person that lagged? This one? Oh, it is because they have a double. I thought it had a single trailer. Ah, so it did the thing that someone described where it sort of flicked. Oh, okay. Save edit. It's a save edit, but it's not a bad edit. I think it has two normal trailers. Not very likely of you. Hey, not with that attitude. Get all the homies. The amount of people that got partner last year, especially for the ones that I watch, was very cool. At least 3 close friends. Cool friends got it. Throughout the year. You don't see the log. Good. Because when the communities help each other and they send their people over via raids, even when I helped, when I raided Mr. Bang TTS, for example, every single person that would raid into him because he's still on, it would all keep the numbers up. Because raids counted. Now, when I got it, they didn't count. So you had to encourage people to refresh so it gets rid of the raid part. You're the one who said the trailer flick. Oh, the one that we just saw or something else? But yes, you did mention it. That was the example. Oh, I do see them. I see yours. Oh, do you think it's the Bastion? Perf. Welcome in. I could put something on the screen for them. I'm not using TikTok Studio, so any of the gifts that people do, you know, where they put filters and faces and such on me, that won't work unless I'm using TikTok Studio. Remember that one as well. Are you going to go for it? You thinking of going for it? Third one. They're so impatient. Nothing really happened at the end here. For these three, that one was about to do it, but it ended too early. But you went long enough, I think. Far enough, because there's where the engines would be. We don't see them in the demos. And then they overtook like this. So. DAF is better in heavy pulling. I think Scania is probably better in heavy pulling. I think the transmission and the power, even if you have the highest powered DAF, it's not enough. Yeah, that one, and then just to make sure, this one, yeah, the one we saw at the start. All the way along, and they basically did that. Lovely. Hold on a minute, David. Come back. Biddies. Why is there no sound for the biddies there? Why is that? Think on biddies, bestie. With your first message as well. What the hell? Scania's better than DAF. Depends. In power, yes, I'd assume so. In actual features, yes. So on the TikTok Live, yes. I mean, we started the stream doing ATS stuff, so there wouldn't be as many of the normal people around here. When people flock in for a specific admin stream, same on TikTok. But I appreciate that. Welcome in, big fan. Yeah, this is what it normally looks like. Rather adventurous, where we chat about the lack of driving skill that a lot of people have. There was a white car as well. There they are. Not gonna correct yourself? No, okay. That one. It's always in Duisburg. It's just, you could just repeatedly watch everything in Duisburg, but I don't want to do that with 15 FPS. My eyes are gonna start going weird. I want to start seeing the world in 15 FPS. I don't want that. Loving the indication. That's the wrong indication to use, right? Hello, Jukes. Yeah, they tried to take the other way just to skip it. Again, it's not necessary because you don't have the priority when with a truck with a trailer. It's completely beyond useless to do it in a car. Where are you going? No trailer, no, not even a caravan. Where are you going? Not necessary at all. There is absolutely nothing that requires you to get there before someone else does. Any crazy accidents? The usual stuff, I mean, like that. Would you just day-to-day business, you know? You should have stopped because it went orange.
Admin, can I get a TPRK with nothing as the reason purely for the lols?
No, you may not. Thank you, bees. No. You've made it. Hello, Sadness. And this is what it's like in real time. Exactly the same sort of stuff. Running red light? Yep. The running a red light thing goes hand in hand with if there's a gap that is meant to be left vacant, they will still park in that gap because it means they've saved themselves the space. Good job. If it means, you know, like here, pushing in front of someone else to reserve your spot, they will do that. Yeah, imagine like a yellow box here. You're not meant to be sitting here, but they all do it. Since when are you streaming? Well, overall, how long have I been streaming? Long time. 10-ish years, I think. But I wasn't consistent at the start. It was just random. But it's been a while. For ETS streaming, quite a long time. And then they all like to park here. I mean, you can technically park there. There's just no need to park there. If you're going to park, leave the city, I guess. Add the yellow boxes. We could, but I don't think those yellow boxes are in... That's just an English thing, right? They're in the UK. I've never seen them in Germany or anything like that, where they would be here. Hugo, welcome in. Axel, welcome in. Keeps crashing. Why does it keep crashing? Sometimes you crash and get disconnected by the server having too much lag. Yeah, if you go to Duisburg specifically, your game may not like that. Do not load into Duisburg. Go back here. Look, 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 look. Another one. Honking as if to like, see you losers. I'm on my way, huh? You're not? What I like to do is let them get to the end, when they then try and rejoin traffic normally. Oh, okay. Sometimes they go around the roundabout. Yeah. How far do they go? They're a waste of time? Yeah. Some people want to ignore them. Nice. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to see how far people go, really. How far does it let them go? How far do the egos take them? Yeah, causing congestion. That's part of the reason why this city's busy. But the city is obviously not made for the multiplayer traffic. It's made for single player traffic, which is just one truck and a bunch of AI cars. So if you add 150 people instead, yeah, there's a difference. There's even, I don't know if you saw, when going underneath the bridge, there are signs to say like crosses for the wrong way and then this way for the correct way. We put those there. They need to be 10 times larger, and even then people will just still ignore them. Isn't it obvious? Well, where you're supposed to be going? I guess not. Collisions. With whom? They didn't affect these two. There's one parked over there. Before that, no. Okay. Does one of them have to be 1 times? Yes, David redeemed 1 times. Alright, we'll do 1 times. And boom gates, good god. They'd have to open pretty quickly for those going the correct way then, so it doesn't cause a traffic jam. Yes, perf. So what you're watching is a replay, not a recording by itself. I would then save a little clip of it for each one. What's the punishment for jumping a signal? If they cause a collision, then they get banned for collisions. And they bump into someone. Interesting purple, yeah. Purple and yellow. Not too sure about that color combo. Maybe if it was a dark yellow. How can you remove the winter mod? In the folder you put the files in from the tutorial, delete the same files. If you delete the files, the mod will be gone. For you. Exactly the same. But in reverse. Without a trailer? Yeah, it's always good to bring a trailer so you can fix. Some daredevils like to do jobs on the city road. Some daredevils like to do... nice. Like to do World of Trucks jobs. Which is even more dangerous. Pass with an empty CPU box? Alrighty. File a complaint ASAP. What jobs? Yeah, Sam is used to do it on the regular. He used to get a funny few clips and things like that, but yeah, he used to do that. That's just brave. It's the report button, yes, the little flag icon. You press that and then you can report a player, and that's what it comes into when it says the player so-and-so has been reported. This is what it looks like. Yeah, that's still messed up, yeah. Or when people get... The really cheeky thing is when you get a product that feels the same weight, you feel like it's got something in it, but it just has maybe some bricks or something on the inside. The actual product isn't there, but the person has timed it well to have something that weighs the same. It's just so cheeky. Knock on wood, fingers crossed. none of that has happened to me yet. Or I've not received the item. Good job. So there's one and then there's two where both needed to slow down and they weren't slowing down. So there's that. That's funny. That's funny. You know when they do the stupid thing and then they crash because they do the stupid thing? And you just sit there going, ha, lol. Or you let out a little exhale from your nose and that's it. LOL. Truck version of bumper cars. Veggie, may I introduce you to Wreckfest, which has some pickup trucks. It also has an American style truck as well that you can drive. Wreckfest. It is a great game to release your anger on other people. Because it's like Demolition Derby. Wreckfest is so good. Haven't played in a while, but it's very good. Report timed out? Yeah, unfortunately, most of them will time out for the in-game list. You see how the reports thing is almost always at 100? When it reaches 100, it will cap out, and any above that will just get purged. So the one I'm watching, there's already been nearly 10 more after that. But thank you, good sir. Yes. There is a Wreckfest 2 now, though I haven't tried that, though. But Wreckfest 1 is pretty good. Still here. How you doing? We went too fast on the turn on the bridge. Well done. Did I ban you today around 6? 6? What time zone? 6. Because it is 6:50 for me. And I don't think I banned anyone dead on 6. And yeah, they've already done one part. They crashed into their trailer and then now they try and pass them. Why? Yes, you did. Yes, all bans are me. No, there's someone else doing them there. There's Julia. Someone else was doing another. It's not just me. And but admin. See, Veggie knows the terminology. See, that's exactly what people sound like. That's how they speak. 2 hours ago. Then no, I was driving in ATS 2 hours ago, so it might have been someone else. But please appeal. Doesn't matter who banned you. That was close. And then there's this, where you just merged out in front of them. Save it, save it. Mostly saved it. Banned for the reason not using indicator. That is not exactly what you would be banned for. You must have caused a collision where you confused someone else by not using your indicator. Because maybe the person didn't know where you were going. You're not supposed to be working? Well, I am. Because, you know. Lovely. See, it's always the ones that don't bring a trailer with them, so you've got a fair bit of damage on you, and you're still being a daredevil like this. I just don't get why they do that. Just like the cars, you have no reason to do it. Fake cup? Someone's screaming in Duisburg. I cannot have the microphone on because everyone is enabled as player. I don't know which player is which, so... Sadly. Is there a microphone icon that appears above their name? In Convoy there is. I don't think it shows the same in TMP. If it did, that'd be easier to find them. Don't believe in traffic signals? No, India is just, here's the road. As long as you kind of stay on the road, you'll be fine. What's he doing? He's overtaken. Swerved because he couldn't maintain his speed. Anything to maintain their speed, they will just... If it involves swerving, sure. You didn't use winter mod since you didn't like it, but now you want it. It is the Frosty winter mod. If you look up ETS2 winter mod on Google, it should be the first link. Ban him for reckless riding? I can indeed. Calais, you say? Calais. Near the hotel. So any one of the vehicles around here. This one is a placed vehicle, that's not a person. This one. Oh. Yeah, but they AFK though, aren't they? Unless they're honking at people. But you're not doing a very good job, are you, eh? Come on, clean up the roads, kick someone. Do it. Maybe they are AFK, I don't know. Well, change plate impersonation. Doing that makes their entire screen go black, and it has whatever I just typed smack in the middle of their screen. So unless they're AFK, they can't miss it. Now we wait, because I'm not spectating them. Abe, welcome in. Or Abby. Abby. And then here they're just all pouring out of the thing. I'm just ignoring that. This is just endless. It'll always happen. I don't think they're going to emerge anytime soon. We have an affiliate code. There is an affiliate link. Apparently typing my name as the code doesn't work, which is very strange. But there is a referral link. It should be added to the many links in the bio link. So in that list of links there, it should be near the bottom of that. Appreciate the consideration if you want to use it. Go for it. It should work on any product. A little discount. Have a look. Yes. Yeah, I tried it. I don't know why the code itself isn't in the system, but the link is. 90%? I did not say that. It's not 90%. They lose money. Yeah, they're not coming out. Unless you wanted to stick your camera and just CCTV it star, I'm not waiting for them to pop back out. Nope. Hello, Seed. How you doing? You see also how they're supposed to merge in turn at the end of those two lane bits? They just don't. They don't do that. They don't do that. They don't know what that means. In turn, meaning take it in turns. You want to see the wheel cam? Harley, you missed it. Well, actually, it wouldn't be on TikTok. Anyway, it's not on a TikTok stream. For the first half of today's stream, I was driving in Louisiana, and I did have the wheel cam on the other platforms. But I do have some shorts to make from the few driving streams. So those will have basically my normal pattern where you've got the cam at the top, like this, gameplay underneath, but in the bit of where the gameplay is, there'll be the wheel cam overlaid on that. Yeah, this is the graffiti paint, but it's also looked like they've just smudged oil. That's what this looks like. Because it isn't for this truck, so this paint job is meant to be further round. It's also a symmetrical paint job. But for what they've done, they've just ruined it. So now it just looks like they've just fallen in oil. Oil! I do have a lot of wheels to make. Yes. No snow on the road, because I'm using one of the add-ons for it called the Clear Roads. That was it. Who did they collide with? Is it this? I mean, you're lagging a bit. Why is it more often nighttime? If you log on at a particular time, it will be night. So when I start the streams, it will be nighttime. Usually it's nighttime. That has been a curse for many years, because whenever I used to do my convoys, it used to always be nighttime. Yeah, there's no collision there. And this happened long before this. Weird. They left the icon. Oh, this is in Duisburg. Oh. Still got the plates, not surprised. I'll TP them maybe 2 or 3 times. People advertise their groups. Those groups will then be on the website. There's a VTC section. At the main TMP website, there's lists of like, events for whatever. There's VTC. You'd find them there. Virtual trucking companies. They are like clans. Hello. Get your ass back. Take 2, do it again. Bouquet, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. See, that's where I need the other alerts to show up. So I have acknowledged it. This, I like to just watch and admire. It's unfortunate because if you do need to go to the service, your struggle will be to get out of it. Did they just move again? Yes. Right. They're honking. Last chance. Back to service. If you move out again, you're getting bopped. 3 times. And if they don't speak English, I'm not to know that, but they spell the play in English. Sometimes they do it in their own language, like politai, polizei, politi. You know? Still means the same. You then works for Renault. Makes parts for Renault trucks. Ooh, that should be fun. Polizei, ja, auf Deutsch. Because that's the thing, because I'm not spectating them, that could be them. They might have removed the paint job as well, but it may not be. Oh, no, this is them. Ah, there it is, it's still there. Good job. Nice. So, change plate. And appeal. Goodbye. And now, as mentioned, they have to take a screenshot of it. I'm now spectating someone else. And show me. It's a wannabe mod. That's as bad, though. That's as bad. Because if you're not a police person, even most of us don't put that. I have admin as mine, because the joke is that we are all admins. But I don't think that person is... Well, they won't get it now. Because apparently you have to be without a ban for a certain length of time. Some of them want to help, to try and guide people in a certain way, to tell them to stop overtaking, things like that. I get that. I get it. But no. That usually makes it worse. Swearing as well. Oh, 2 of them. Fluent in Turkish. 6x4. 6x4 is good to use. I don't like the mid-lift chassis. So this one, where all of the wheels are on the ground, this is the 6x4, I think. This one's nice. You're very close. Well, go for it. Next, whenever it opens, go for it. This is another PSA. They are also missing part of their engine. Probably due to some strange edit, but ignore that. Don't interfere with someone already doing something wrong. Let them do something wrong. If you have public service as a plate. In what aspect would you be public service, though? Public service is a massive umbrella term. You could just claim you're helping, right? 6x2? How do you know if it's 6x2 or 6x4? The whole point of it being 4 is that you've got sets of 4. Sets of 2 wheels doubled. Which I'm pretty sure all vehicles do at the back. Helping? It sounds like a very vague one. That one I'm not too sure of. Someone told him to delete the engine. Well, it's not exactly very aerodynamic, is it? Because it's just a box. What I might do with that one is, because they're trying to overtake and squeeze in, if they get banned for a normal thing, if they do appeal, I'll be like, so what's up with the engine? What's up with that? Just as a little side question. Because I'm just baffled by that. It's funny how you started that. I mean, you technically started it by interfering with them. I know they're trying to push in, but don't interfere with it. Because they don't usually help. You actually came from the same... No, you didn't. Almost from the same way. They waited for them to move, and then they moved this way. Like that. Don't do that. But you can see how they're trying to squish. Squeeze. They've actually edited it in... Oh, I see how they've done that now. It's the Renault Magnum, but then with the other Renault on the underneath. So they've blended both Renaults together. And I'm assuming that it's so wrong that that's why there's a gap. Right? Because that's not the bottom of the Magnum. That's not what the bottom of the Magnum looks like. Could be wrong. Let me have this, please. Let me just memorize the trucks by shape. Let's go find it. There's mine. Company truck manager trucks, used trucks. There, you can buy the car in there. 13k, that's a bargain. This Renault Premium. So they've used, if I use the text there to block it off, they've used only the bottom half. And then if we find the Magnum, they've used, that's what the Magnum's bottom half looks like. Splice the two together. Why? The two of the worst trucks in the game, and you've spliced them together? What are you doing? That's how you know you've been playing the game for a while. You can tell what the vehicle is. Not by looking at it straight on. Or by only seeing part of it. Like, yes, I know what this vehicle is, just from its light. Just from the headlight. No, the premium one's not as bad. No. Good job. Magnum, the Magnum is truly a sight to behold. It's a box on wheels. I don't know what angle you came from there. I saw the other one do it more. Last one. Gotta go sleep, no worries. Go to bed. It's the same two again. There we go. There's the oil spill and the other friend. So what's he done this time? Tristan, welcome in. Can you save it at fuel? You can. You can save it at fuel, yes. If you want to have billions of litres of fuel, I believe you can. I don't know why you would want to do that. It's fuel up normally, you know? Thank you for joining, Tempest. No worries. We'll see you next time. This is the last normal stream for this week. We'll resume back again with admin on Monday. In between then, there'll probably be a video. Wrong way around, yeah. There'll be another video, and maybe some other streams on the other platforms. 722's nearly there. Is that yours? Why? GTA. Well, I mean, I don't have enough money for a mansion, but I do need to check out some of my normal businesses, see if there's anything to sell. But I haven't been in games since we did the missions pre-mansion. So, perhaps. Maybe my money? Yeah, perhaps. Prom mods? No, Harry, no. This is normal Simulation 1. I'm not the one driving. 2 hacking ones in a row. Nightclubs are on sale. I think I have a decent amount in my nightclub at the moment. Does that, there's an AFK method. Does it still work where if you were to go into the training area of the LS car meet, you can AFK there? And it won't kick you for going AFK? Does that still work? I think I tested it once. I left it on overnight and it did work. Because that's all in a video. Oh, that was close. The real nerd. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. What's wrong with being a nerd? Business battles. Yeah, because it's a Thursday. It resets on Thursdays. So is it still... Or did you mean from Kayla, did that start this today? Because it resets on Thursdays. When was that? Started today. Perfect. This one's where the friend just didn't stop. They wanted to do the overtake, but I think they missed it. No, this one. This is similar to what I did during the driving sim. So you can see they're slowing down. Actually, not really slowing down. Only last second slowing down. And then... Wait, hang on. One of them... This one. Kablam! Scoot around. There we are. Just tip that person over. Good job. Don't do that. What painted side skirts need a lot of levels to actually unlock? I don't know what the criteria is for why certain things seem to be a higher level, but as long as you reach level 30, I think, you will have everything unlocked. Level 36 for all the skill points. After that, there's nothing else. It's been a while. You've aged? Well, if it has been a while, then yes, I have aged. You have aged as well. Welcome. You have notes. It's on my stream deck. I have text inputs on them. Level 201. In this game, because someone wondered, I'm level 278, nearly 279. Profit, not doing too well for the last 7 days, but yeah, well. Crazy admin? No. We're good. But that'll do.